Kampala Capital City Authority previously made a request to Parliament to approve lease for some plots of land that include M880 Offspring Road and Plot 406 Namirembe Road, M69 and M70 Lugogo and M731 Old Kira Road.
It therefore recommends that Parliament approves lease of plot M880 Offspring Road and 406 at Namirembe and urges KCCA to find fast-track valuation of plots 2 Kenneth Cross in Kwamocha and M061 and M7 at Lugogo, and further attain clearance from the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development for plot M731.
The two plots, M880 Offspring Road and plot 406 Namirembe Road, were approved during a sitting that was chaired by the Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among.
That this House authorizes the disposal of the following plots of land in Kampala City Council Authority pursuant to Section 32(6) of the Public Finance Management Act 2015, and as plot M880 Offspring Road, 406 Namirembe Road. Those in favor sign the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
Parliament cannot lease land because we have no powers over that. It's supposed to come from KCCA, and you see how it was being rushed here. That only 2 plots have been accepted. Under which legal regime?
That in Kampala, Parliament has come out to sell off, because it's Parliament that has given the approval to KCCA to sell off its land. In Kampala, we are looking for land. And unfortunately, we sell off land at peanut and then procure it later at a big cost.
During a sitting chaired by Deputy Speaker Taibwa, Parliament approved the remaining plots after Minister Kyofatogabye presented the necessary clearance.
It's where 1, the valuation reports from Chief Government Valuer and the clearance from the Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development. So, Right Honourable Speaker and members, allow me to lay the valuation report and the clearance from Minister of Land and the Ministry of Finance and Economic Development.
However, Turuman Member of Parliament Saropendi asked for a council resolution from KCCA, while Leader of Opposition Joe Senyonyi presented a letter showing no such resolution existed.
If the executive plans to dispose of anything, the council must receive those proposals from the executive, and after the resolution of the council, this is my understanding, after council resolution, then the minister would bring the items here to this house as mandated by law. But it seems we are jumping a process, and I don't want this house to be used, Right Honourable Speaker, by people who have their own interests.
KCCA Authority Speaker was saying there is no council resolution mandating the Executive Director to go ahead and dispose of these properties. Council has got to first authorize by way of resolution, according to the KCCA land use management policy.
Taiwa clarified that Section 34 of the Public Finance Management Act does not require Parliament to consider policies of other institutions when approving such leases.
Section 34(6) only talks about Parliament passing a resolution. It doesn't refer to any policies of any institution. I mean, the law is very clear, okay, on it. And after it goes to the Solicitor General, because it's a contract. In case the Solicitor General, because even loans which you approve here, after they go to the Solicitor General, where you find any issue, where the Solicitor General finds any issue that a process has not been followed, where a certain law has not been followed, the Solicitor General is very clear. He writes back to the entity and he says, no, I don't consider.
Despite opposition concerns, Taiwa moved a motion to request Parliament to approve the said 3 plots of land, and the motion was granted.
The question that the motion for approval of the request by Kampala City Authority, these plots M69 and M70 at Lugogo and M731 at Old Kira Road be adopted. Those in favor say aye, and to the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
I'm Nafka Farida reporting at Parliament.